Hey guys, I'm Joey Rozier, and this is Get to Know Jesus in 5 minutes. How's it going tonight? This is the unthankful heart. The unthankful heart opens the wrong doors. Last video talked about the ungrateful heart. Ungratefulness leads to unthankfulness. And when the unthankfulness comes in, I'm going to read you 3 scriptures, but 3 different versions. I'm going to read you the New King James Version, the Message. It's called The Message, Message, and then the NLT, the New Living Translation. I want you to hear this same verse 3 different ways. And when I'm reading and studying, I like to get different versions and get different translations. Some of it just helps break it down so you can get a better understanding. This may be just a tad long, so let's get started. 2 Timothy 3, 1 through 5. 2 Timothy 3, 1 through 5. Here's in the New King James Version. But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than God, having a form of godliness but denying its power, and from such people turn away. Now you notice you heard unthankful. Got it? All right, the Message version. Don't be naive. There are difficult times ahead. As the end approaches, people are going to be self-absorbed, money-hungry, self-prompting, stuck-up, profane, contemptuous of parents, crude, coarse, dog-eat-dog, unbending, slanderers, impulsively wild, savage, cynical, treacherous, ruthless, bloated windbags, addicted to lust and allergic to God. They'll make a show of religion, but behind the scenes, they're animals. Stay clear of such people. That's just 2 versions, and you get a different theme. Turn this down a minute. You get a different theme of what it's got. Now, here is the New Living Translation. I didn't do all of them, I just did a few. Disobedient to the parents and ungrateful. So you've heard unthankful, now you've heard ungrateful. They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. They will be cruel and hate what is good. They will betray their friends, be reckless, be puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than God. And that's 3 different versions. You get 3 different ways to break it down and read. And here's how it opens the wrong doors. Unthankfulness opens the door to all kinds of evil in your life. When you allow the enemy to gradually maneuver you to a place of unthankfulness, then you're in a vulnerable place. And that's happening every single day. And what I just read you in these 3 different versions, is that not what we see when we go out in the world every day? What do we see on social media? What do we, I mean, just dog eat dog, backbite, money hungry, blasphemers, hater, rather have pleasure than rather be with God. Let me break this down to you. Matthew 7, verse 24. Jesus gives you a choice. In Matthew 7, verse 26, Jesus gives you a choice. Abide by his word and obey him. He'll take care of you. In verse 26, you do not do that. You do not take him for his word, and you do not follow his way. And you're going to have 2 ways you can go in eternity. What you believe is where you go. What you do is how you will endure eternity. What you believe, and then there's your behavior of what you do will determine how you spend eternity. Remember that. I'll leave you with this. Once all this takes place with unthankfulness, the finger pointing goes to Jesus. People start finger pointing because they mismanaged their life, they mismanaged their money, and they blame Jesus for it, which is essentially blaming God. And then finally, don't point the finger at Jesus. Let Jesus point you in the right direction. I say all this with love, nothing but love. You need to hear the truth. There's 3 different versions of what you just heard. Take it, adhere to it, but just remember, what you believe determines where you spend eternity, and your behavior determines how you spend eternity. And let's all be in heaven, rejoicing together. God bless you. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. And we're going to lighten the mood up on the next one and give you some love teachings. Have a good one. God bless you. Appreciate it. Love the support. Give the thumbs up, the likes, and get it out and share it. Thank you.